Get ready for the action because we are diving straight into the heat. Dillon Brooks has dropped a massive prediction about LeBron James' NBA future, and the stakes have never been higher. We break down exactly what Phoenix Suns forward Dillon Brooks thinks about the path ahead for the Los Angeles Lakers star, and you do not want to miss this analysis.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we are looking at the future of the draft and the massive gamble the Phoenix Suns face. We are examining the 12th and 17th picks as potential trade targets for the Phoenix Suns, exploring whether trading for first-round talent is the key to unlocking their next big move in the NBA. Now, we pivot to the big picture regarding the NBA draft and the incredible opportunities waiting for the Suns. We're digging into the draft strategy, looking at the 12th and 17th picks, and assessing if the Suns can leverage future draft capital to find the young player they need to ignite their season. And finally, we turn to free agency and the big questions facing the Phoenix Suns. Could Dean Wade or Rui Hachimura be the game changers the team desperately needs? Stick with us, because this is the deep dive you need to know right now. LeBron James' NBA future is entering a period of speculation, with recent comments from Phoenix Suns forward Dillon Brooks adding another layer to the ongoing conversation. The rivalry between the Los Angeles Lakers star and Brooks has been present throughout their careers, but with James potentially contemplating retirement this offseason, the dynamic remains fluid. Brooks has offered a nuanced perspective on James' longevity, suggesting he does not foresee the star hanging up his career soon. "I don't think it's his last year," Brooks stated, expressing belief that James still possesses the capacity for more, citing his admiration for James' phenomenal career and high-level play. Brooks acknowledged the on-court battles, but underscored a clear respect for James' accomplishments. Meanwhile, the uncertainty surrounding LeBron James' future is also reflected by his son, Bronny James. When questioned about his father's prospects following the Lakers' elimination, Bronny admitted to having no concrete answers. "I have no clue. I'm not going to lie to you," Bronny shared. He noted that while his father appears capable of playing for many more years, the fact that he has been in the league for longer than his time outside of it is insane. Bronny encouraged his father to consider his own happiness regarding his career path. As the Lakers' season concludes, attention remains fixed on any forthcoming decision from LeBron James, which will likely be eagerly anticipated by Brooks and Bronny. The NBA draft is rapidly approaching, with fan anticipation building as organizations eye new talent. For the Phoenix Suns, the focus is currently on the second round, as they hold the 17th pick overall. However, the team is contemplating a high-stakes gamble, trading away their 2033 first-round pick to potentially secure a high-upside rookie in the upcoming June draft. This move is seen as a potential lifeline, especially considering the Suns' current standing and the need to build future competitiveness. The draft period is viewed as a time of fresh opportunity, symbolizing hope and possibility for the league. While the Suns are currently watching the first round from the outside due to past acquisitions, there is speculation linking them to the Oklahoma City Thunder, who own both the 12th and 17th picks. Reports suggest the Thunder might be open to exchanging one or both selections for future draft capital. Phoenix is examining the draft, which is characterized as a deep four-player class with all NBA potential prospects. The question facing the Suns is whether trading up for a first-round selection is worthwhile, given the uncertainty surrounding the long-term future of players like Devin Booker. The trade hinges on the perceived value of the 2033 first-round pick, particularly if it is unprotected or top 3 protected. Conversely, the Oklahoma City Thunder are widely considered to be in a dominant phase, utilizing their draft capital to sustain their pipeline. Their asset management strategy emphasizes patience and internal development, using picks to reload as their payroll increases. This dynamic contrasts with the Suns' approach, which seeks to balance immediate urgency with long-term sustainability. The conversation highlights a broader theme in the league: the trade-off between taking calculated risks and maintaining a disciplined, sustainable structure. The NBA draft is rapidly approaching, with fan anticipation building as teams eye the incoming talent. For the Phoenix Suns, the focus is currently on the second round, as they hold the 17th pick, number 47 overall, and will miss the first round entirely. The team is still navigating the aftermath of the Bradley Beal acquisition, having previously held the 16th overall selection. Speculation is mounting regarding potential trade scenarios involving the Oklahoma City Thunder, who possess both the 12th and 17th picks. Reports suggest OKC might be open to trading one or both selections for future draft capital. This possibility stems from the Suns examining the draft, which is widely considered exceptionally deep, and exploring ways to move into the first round to acquire a young player for development. Draft analysts note that picks in the 12th or 17th range typically target quality rotational players with upside, rather than immediate superstar potential. This raises the question of whether trading up is worthwhile and what assets the Suns could offer the Thunder. Phoenix's primary leverage lies in future draft capital, specifically the 2033 first-round pick, which is tradable on draft night. The value of this asset depends heavily on its protection status, which could make it appealing to OKC. Conversely, the Thunder's possession of these picks reflects their successful, asset-driven approach to sustained success. While they are currently dominating the league, their financial picture is evolving, with payroll projections rising significantly. Decisions regarding players like Isaiah Hartenstein and Luguentz Dort signal that roster management is becoming critical. The draft capital conversation highlights a core theme: the difference between sustainable success, which relies on patience and pipeline development, and the urgency sometimes seen in organizations like the Suns. Trading up could provide a necessary boost, but it underscores the reality that every strategic shortcut carries a cost. A recent analysis from 12 News is focusing on the potential impact of mid-level free agents, specifically Dean Wade and Rui Hachimura, on the Phoenix Suns roster. The report poses the question of whether either player could serve as a game-changer for the team in the upcoming free agency period. This discussion highlights the ongoing strategic considerations for the Suns as they evaluate their options in the league's player movement landscape.